Selamat datang untuk teman-teman yang udah join di seminar online yang kedua ya, ini series yang kedua. Hari ini tema kita tentang Bit1HD Virtuoso, salah satu produk prosesor terbaru dari Audison di tahun 2020 ini. Sebelum kita mulai ke acara, nah kita mau putarin dulu video perkenalan perkenalan perusahaan elektromedia itu apa sih gitu. Dan di sini juga rekan media juga ya, selamat datang. Selamat datang di dunia virtual ini.
Hertz connection. This is Electromedia. Brands known and loved, which have turned the spotlight of the international press on the company, amassing awards and acknowledgments. Needs of an ever-expanding consumer base, ensuring their full satisfaction while always being prepared for market changes. In 2002, Electromedia develops the Masters Network, a network of specialty car audio centers, selected according to the strict standards of professionalism and expertise.
Fabiana, quale livello di adesione abbiamo raggiunto per la Convention Masters?
Abbiamo raggiunto 95-96% delle adesioni.
Within a few years, more than 150 dealers have been appointed throughout Italy. Significant investment has contributed to extraordinary success. Electromedia exports to more than 50 countries.
Tendrá seguramente el material para la Feria de Barcelona.
With the commercial department addressing the requirements of the national and international markets.
C'est là, c'est un grand succès. À très bientôt, Patrick. Au revoir.
Marta, Russian truck is ready to go. Okay, so we've just completed your Hertz and Audison loading and your truck is just left. Thanks a lot for your cooperation. Have a nice day. Bye.
From Europe to Asia, from Australia to the USA, Electromedia products continue inspiring enthusiasts from around the world. Here is where everything starts. Comfortable, bright, open spaces. A triumph of transparency, both in terms of the building structure itself and the corporate philosophy. Here the exchange of ideas is encouraged, allowing a real culture of creativity to take root and develop. From hand to paper, be it actual paper or electronically, Electromedia inspires an environment of teamwork. The Design Center is the pulsing heart, the creative soul of Electromedia, where people share their talents in a climate of cooperation. The same principles infuse its design team, where individual experience is conveyed to the other team members through a continued exploration of thought and the spirit of research. The main goal of Electromedia is customer satisfaction. It has always been the cornerstone of the company, not just an added point to the corporate strategy. The idea of each new product is developed starting from the needs and through the constant feedback of the many enthusiasts. Passion and care are infused into each and every element of the project, from 3D graphic simulation to prototype realization. The designer's expertise in creating the printed circuit boards is essential to achieve the Audison sound. Which then goes through a long and strict sequence of laboratory and listening.
Vi möttes på en race ute på en reise over land og jord, og dette var for lenge, lenge siden. De skulle ikke hjem, de skulle ut og følge fremmed spor til ukjent plass og hemmelige stier.
High-tech SMD machines are used for the finite component insertion, featuring 10 assembly groups. Special ovens for soldering, pure alloy waves employed to ensure the perfect electrical and mechanical contact of the components. An entirely automated control station featuring 16 cameras check that all of the components are properly positioned. Within a few seconds, any possible defect is detected and identified with the use of a laser pointer. The PCB test phase ensures maximum reliability. The entirely automatic in-circuit test performs checks at each point of the circuit board through a bed of nails specific to each single amplifier model. Striving for perfection and following the Made in Italy corporate philosophy guarantees the quality and reliability of every Audison product. Along with the products, the design team also creates the sophisticated devices to test them.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcoming you to our web seminar by Sound and Machine, Electromedia and Audio Workshop. So this time, there are so many participants, not only from Indonesia, but also there are from Italy, Turkey, Singapore, Brazil, Philippines, China, Malaysia, Korea, and of course, Indonesia, right? And today, two keynote speaker will be from Italy, Mr. Luca Balzani.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Luca Balzani is from Electromedia, the company, Audison, the company from Italy, Audison, and then the other speakers are Mr. Wayu Tanawijaya from Audio Workshop. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone.
And then the other, Mr. Johnson Nagawan from Audison, Indonesia.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, today we are going to launch and then learning about the new processor in this 2020. It is Bit1 HD Virtuoso. Will be by Mr. Luca first or Mr. Wayu?
Luca will start the...
Okay, Mr. Luca will start the online seminar, please.
Okay, thank you, Novia, for my introduction. I can think you can hear me well, right? Greetings from Italy, and let's start over this fantastic webinar we have been putting together with Sound and Machine and Audio Workshop. This has been a very good synergy in the last weeks in order to come out with something very interesting for the audience. I am taking also the occasion to greet all of my friends and customers from all over the world that has been appointing to this live show. And let's start with the small introduction of our company and also with the introduction of the Bit1 HD Virtuoso. The idea today is to let us understand a little bit better the electromedia concept and also some technical hints and details which can seems complicated, but at the end of the day are these details that are making the difference for such a unique product as the Bit1 HD Virtuoso. Let's start over and let's see. As you know, our company is producing and distributing all over the world 3 brands: Audison, Hertz, and Connection. Connection is our accessory cable brand. And the big value around our company is our company itself, because in these days where most of the brands are just a marketing project, we are still a solid company, only privately based in Italy. a dream. That's the story of how a dream became a reality. And the dream, it was kept in a 3 passionate group in a small town in the central Italy. Why we are there? Because our background and our surroundings are made with the musical instruments heritage. So basically the reason why we got into this thing is shown in this quick video that I'm gonna be showing you now.
Elettromedia is headquartered in Potenza Picena, the city of arts. Offering the millennium tradition of the Piceni people, it is a territory of ancient origins. Their mark shows through, with a passion for work and the tie to a land with a long industrial tradition. A land which for more than 2 centuries has been manufacturing musical instruments that are enjoyed and appreciated by users around the world. It was 1979 when 3 young and passionate people met around a common dream: to build the best amplifier in the world. Passion for high fidelity, expertise, and perseverance are the key ingredients of this adventure. As if a portal to the future, it is in Via Guglielmo Marconi, named after the man who invented the radio, that Audison opened its first office. Audison, a name which is derived from the fusion of the Latin words audio plus sonus. A small garage accommodates the first years of work. A love for music, attention to quality, and care for the details were founding values still in practice today. Audison introduced innovations which today the world's most renowned amplifier manufacturers employ, such as adjustable input sensitivity and the Audison Balance System, a PIN RCA compatible balanced line connection. As early as 1985, specialty magazines started raving about Audison products. Success leads to more success at a brisk pace. The HR100 employs the highest level of technology ever applied to acoustic reproduction in a mobile environment, earning the title of the best sound. It was shown at CES in Las Vegas, marking the beginning of Audison's world market penetration. Faithful to the musical traditions of the region, Elettromedia turns sound into a pure expression of art. It is on this principle that the company built its competitive advantage, the style of excellence which makes it stand out among all its competitors in the marketplace. With Elettromedia products, not only innovation, design, and top technical quality can be found, but also the power of passion and the voice of the soul, dedicated to those who want to delight in their musical experience.
Okay, so now back in the timeline of our products company, we can show you, and that's shown in the video, that we've been putting milestones over milestones during our 30 years and more of presence in the car audio market. And one of the good things that the dream of building the best work audio amplifier was reached in 1992 with the HR100, which still remains a legend in the car audio enthusiast dreams. Apart from this, we didn't expect only to stay in the high-end localization, but our mission has always been to put technological advantages and news inside the many products we brought in the market. So we've been starting reading over. 1998, we wanted to have speakers the way we want to. Most at that time, the car audio speaker were car home audio speakers adapted for the car use. So we founded the Hertz brand, which until nowadays is proceeding step by step together with the Audison brand. But again, talking about revolutionary products and innovation, we can show you the timeline significantly, and every of these pieces are a precise component. 2009 is an important year for our product development history because the Bit1 came out. At that time, there were no in-car DSPs, maybe another one, but never really worked. If we are talking about the standalone DSP, and the Bit1 stated a milestone, both for sound quality and for the flexibility, confirming that this DSP is still active and popular in the car audio markets. Then in 2010, we started over with the Audison speakers, and the full DA came over with the precise idea, signal digital transferring, in order to put another revolution inside the thing. 2013, we started giving our dealers the possibility of interacting with the car audio system in the most precise way with the big tune. And then the 2016, another step after the Bit1, the Bit1 HD came out. And the Bit1 HD was a very important step ahead, even if it's difficult to improve comparing to the previous Bit1. The Bit1 HD made his step on and coming out with the Bit1 HD Virtuoso beginning of this year. So yeah, 30 years of Italian innovation. What you can see here is our corporate brand facility in Italy, and we've celebrated in 2017 30th anniversary. Let's see a quick video about this, and then we keep talking again about our company and brands. One of the things I would like to highlight nowadays is that these four persons here are the founders of our company, and they are working every day in the company still, keeping the same dream alive to bring to the car audio markets new revolutionary products. This aspect is not secondary because nowadays most of the brands we compete with are part of international groups or, as I said before, marketing projects. Our conviction is solid, and we're here to keep bringing important products to the car audio world. By an intuition of our presidents 10 years ago, we opened up a speaker factory, and by chance, and being lucky on this, now we own this production unit of speakers in China, nearby Shanghai. Of course, this factory needs to be intended as an Italian factory in Shanghai because our presence and our management is direct. Another good detail to share is that the La Voce factory is producing exclusively car audio speakers for Audison and Hertz. No one else in the car audio world has access to this know-how. The design center is located in Italy, Potenza Picena, where our main branch is, and there is more than 90 employees and 50 engineers in the R&D department, both for electronics and speakers. I think this is a quite unique number in our segment. 4 steps of development. We have intensive testing and engineering with we have a clipper used from concept up to the quality control. We have the FEM analysis experts in-house in order to understand and analyze the behavior of the materials of the speakers. And then we give a lot of interest into the listening Okay, so we prototype a lot, we listen a lot, always with the idea in mind that we are car audio specialists. The in-car test, by consequence, is also another step, and we are famous also for the cosmetic check and the quality control on each of our products. So what you have just seen is the video of our Italian manufacturing plant. This plant is taking care of the construction of all of our high-end amplifiers, HV20 and TH line, and all of our DSP and DSP with amplifiers. What you're seeing here is the main entrance of the La Voce speaker factory. We count around 300 employees, and we have a capability of 30,001 square meter facility for administration, for research and development, also here, and a very big warehouse. Let's see a quick video. So as you can see, the conditions, the quality of the facility is very different from a typical Chinese factory, but it's because our vision and our intention is, again, to provide to our customer the same quality and control we have in all of our years of experience in this field. Masters, what is Masters now? The Masters Networks is our dealer networks. We've been founded in year 2002, and we have over 100 shops in Italy that are taking care of following our direction. They're not exclusive for our products, but they follow up our indications, and this means pricing, service, they have a training center from themselves. And thanks to this, we try and give the customers of the car audio a new experience, okay? Something that needs to be taken out from the old concepts of car audio shops or car service, because nowadays our customers have been changing. changing a lot. And so they expect the same level of service in a dealer shop, the same they have at least in a car dealer shop. Distributors in the world, basically we are distributed in more than 60 countries in the world. We have 80 international distributors, so we are present in every significant market, I can say. Yes, and me myself are taking care of the eastern part of the world, for basically from Southeastern Asia up to Japan, passing through Oceania. Italy, beautiful Italy, we are very proud of our country, and we take the occasion sometime to host people there. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is not the possibility to travel, but as you can see, this is our region and it is somewhere we would like some of you to be coming sometimes. For the company presentation at the moment, I'm done, and I am stepping quickly into the Audison. Audison brand, it's the history of our company, of Electromedia, because it is where the company was born, okay? A quick introduction for the lineup of our catalog, of our offers. We go up from thesis that represent the absolute high-end speakers and amplifiers that have been renowned around the world as among the best car audio materials you can find around. Then there is the bit. By bit, we identify all of our products that are having a DSP, digital signal processing capability. Voce is the second line. We have amplifiers and speakers for this, and Prima is our OEM integration, Audison style, as we intend, to make installation easy, but results with no compromise. Last but not least, the new SR line that is in the market since the beginning of this year, that is giving the possibility of also to the young enthusiast to enter the Audison car audio world. As we said before, we have today the main topic spinning around the Bit1 HD Virtuoso, and the Bit1 HD Virtuoso is our pride in the latest year because it's giving us a lot of satisfaction and good feedback, exceptional feedback from all around the worldwide markets. Let's see a quick video on the Bit1 HD Virtuoso, and then we will step in more details, which is the idea for today's webinar. Here we go with the Virtuoso introduction. So yeah, I would need a week to talk in details to all of our product, especially the Bit1 HD Virtuoso, which is really a box treasure. So there's so many things that we can explore, but it was one of the difficulties we had with Wayu. So what are we going to talk about? So yeah, that's to step up with some highlights. I will tell you that this DSP, this in-car DSP, is using a Shark processor, which is a floating point DSP mainly used for professionals and studio recording applications. Why we are the only company, I believe, in the car audio field using this is because in order to use this DSP chipset, you need very advanced and dedicated programming skills. So we have in-house developers that are taking care of this. And then you can see all above the Universal Speaking Simulator, which is a device that is helping the DSP to be connected to any car audio system, even these ones that are having the source check, that sometimes is stopping the car audio reproduction. The full DHD is our pride, and nowadays that high-res is getting more and more popular, giving us the possibility of full resolution of the musical reproduction. And the B-Drive is our technological portal that is giving the possibility of being always updated and also sharing the experience with some other dealers all around the world. Virtuoso, a quick overview.
Luca, can I explain for Indonesian?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Can you go back to the last?
Here we go.
Yeah, oke. Sore teman-teman semua di Indonesia. Greetings dari Jakarta. Now Jakarta is raining. My name is Wahyu. I'm most of the time I'm a tuner or a trainer. So today I'm gonna help Luca as my teammate to explain about this Audison Virtuoso. As you know, for the DSP, they need the core of the DSP. Jadi kalau namanya DSP itu mereka punya core, seperti juga sebuah komputer like computer. Nah, dalam kalau di komputer itu kita kenal ada Intel dan AMD, maka di dunia DSP itu kita kenal juga namanya manufaktur pembuat DSP. Ada Texas Instruments, ada Cirrus Logic, dan ada yang paling banyak dicari orang itu namanya analog devices. Nah, tentunya kita juga tahu kalau di dalam Intel itu ada yang namanya Core 2 Duo, ada yang namanya i3, ada yang namanya i5, ada yang namanya i7. Nah, di dalam analog devices itu mereka membagi kasta daripada prosesornya menjadi 3. Nah, yang paling banyak digunakan dan paling murah itu namanya seri ADAU. Very stable, very good, tapi kemampuan komputasinya terbatas. Kemudian naik satu tingkat lagi, itu namanya Blackfin. Nah, Blackfin itu sudah cukup canggih. Nah, yang paling atas itu adalah SHAC, namanya SHAC DSP. Jadi, yang digunakan oleh Virtuoso ini, ya itu adalah seri analog devices yang paling tinggi. Virtuoso using analog devices which use the highest rank of the class, from ADAU to Blackfin to SHAC DSP. And then, what is a USS, Universal Speaker Simulator? Jadi begini, teman-teman yang di Indonesia ya. Jadi banyak mobil yang kalau mobil Indonesia sih tidak ada masalah dengan Anda mencabut speaker dan kemudian Anda menggantinya dengan speaker lain atau Anda connect itu ke suatu amplifier DSP. Tetapi pada mobil-mobil yang lebih maju seperti beberapa tipe VW ataupun Fiat ya, maka mereka membutuhkan pada saat Anda cabut speakernya, maka sistemnya akan bertanya, speaker saya kemana? Speaker saya rusak. Jadi kalau Anda cabut speaker pada mobil-mobil tipe-tipe yang baru ya, maka di sistem informasi mobilnya dia akan mengatakan bahwa speakernya hilang. Nah, untuk itu Anda membutuhkan yang disebut sebagai USS, Universal Speaker Simulator. Jadi, kalau saya bilang kalau Anda menggunakan the latest model car ya, kalau Anda memasang maka Anda harus menggunakan Audison. Full DA ini apa sih? Gini. Jadi, kita sudah tahu bahwa sekarang ini ada yang namanya high resolution. High resolution itu dimulai dari 24-bit 19.6K. Di bawah itu belum disebut high res. Nah, high res ini mempunyai standar macam-macam. Ya, maksudnya punya standar macam-macam. Mereka bisa menggunakan di digitalnya ya, mereka bisa menggunakan koaksial, bisa menggunakan toslink, atau menggunakan balance dan lain-lain. Tetapi di atas semua itu sebenarnya yang paling tinggi adalah yang sama seperti yang kita gunakan pada sistem internet. Nah, in the internet side, they're not using optical or using a toslink, but they're using a Cat5 and Cat6. So, Audison with the full DA HD is compatible to what the future is. Not just about audio, not just about toslink or about RF or about the coaxial. Jadi itulah yang namanya kita bilang Audison produk ini one step ahead than others. Yeah, Luca, you can continue.
Thank you for intervention, and sorry for being quick on the English, forgetting that this is an Indonesian event more than else. Anyway, Indonesian people are lucky.
We can speak English.
Okay, yes, but I am in good hands. Our products are in good hands because Wayo, it is an exceptional expert on these kind of things, and I have to say that most of the time he's teaching me things on our products. This means that his care and detail on the use of these products is very intense. Now, again, a quick overview on the capability of this DSP, because the focus of today will be on on two specific things. One is the input management of this processor, and the other one is the FIR filtering capability. That is, I think there's only another producing in the car audio, but the price is much over ours. So it's not comparable with the class of products we are presenting, but we're gonna be highlighting the unique advantages we are giving with this technology. So optical inputs, 192 kilohertz, 24-bit optical input. So this is the maximum process signal that our processor accept, and the 96 kilohertz and 24-bit processing, it is the internal computation power. Please be careful because this is an important data. The second number that you are seeing is how the CPU works. It doesn't matter what kind of numbers other products are showing, but this is something that you need to focus, okay? Because the real computation power is represented to the processing capability of the internal CPU.
Okay, can I explain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, jadi gini, kalau kita bicara mengenai pengolahan digital, maka kita akan kenal dua kata, yaitu yang namanya native atau non-native. Jadi gini, bisa saja suatu alat itu mempunyai input 192 24 bit, ya, optical. Itu kan berarti kan sudah high res ya, sudah tinggi ya. Jadi batasan high res itu adalah 96 kHz 24 bit. Itu yang kalau di standarnya Jepang itu disebut sebagai high res. Begitu produk bisa menerima 96 kHz 24 bit, maka dia itu disebut sebagai high res. Tetapi kemudian tidak semua alat yang mempunyai input lebih tinggi daripada itu, misalkan 192.24, processingnya juga 192.24. Dalam hal ini, Audison menggunakan 192 kHz 24 bit optical input dengan processing 96 strip 24 bit processing. Yang artinya bukan hanya inputnya itu certified terhadap high res, tetapi cara mereka mengolah data di dalam komputasinya itu juga adalah native high res. Go on, Luca.
Here we go. 12 input, 13 outputs. And of course, this DSP was engineered thinking about the most complicated OEM car interfacing. That's nowadays a big issue, especially when you refer to high-end cars. FIR and IIR digital filters. So that's in the same DSP, you will have the possibility to choose the two filters, digital things, and also the equalization stages are focused on 3 steps: input, channels, and mains. So this will be giving you the possibility to optimize the signal to each of it. The improved PC software compared to the previous version, and the advanced system OEM integration we have put in here. And when we talk about advanced, it is to give new features, revolutionary features to what the DSP in car is able to do. The RVA, the remote volume aux, it's one of these features, unique feature, and it is giving the possibility to control the volume of your digital external device directly from the OEM head unit. Do you want to spend a quick word on this, Wahyu?
Yes. Jadi unit ini mempunyai input 12 ya, 12 dan 13 output. Nah, 13 output ini kalau menggunakan metode IIR. Nanti begitu menggunakan FIR, outputnya tinggal 9. Ya. Nah, nanti kita akan we can highlight the multi-channel input because the multi-channel input in the bit drive is very helpful to us. Cara bit drive itu di multi input itu sangat membantu kita. Ya. Sangat membantu kita. Nanti kita akan jelaskan terpisah di scan berikutnya. Kemudian ada FIR dan IIR digital filter. Ini yang menjadi highlighted daripada seminar hari ini. Nanti kita akan sampai ke sana. Kemudian dia mempunyai 3 stage EQ. EQ-nya dalam IIR dan dalam FIR. Kemudian of course kontrol PC-nya bagus. Nah, satu lagi mungkin yang agak antik adalah RVA, Remote Volume Aux. Jadi begini, jangan kaget kalau misalkan unit Audison ini, ya, itu dia memberikan feedback kepada sistem audio kita. Misalkan kita memakai head unit Kenwood gitu ya, kita kasih feedback ke aux input, nanti kontrol di volume Kenwood-nya itu bisa mengontrol Audison-nya. Jadi ini agak unik ya, Oke, Luca, silakan.
Yeah. Thank you. Audiophile hardware design. We find out that most of the other in-car DSP in the market are using generic components. Most of it, I'd say. We have been choosing and reviewing the PCB manufacturing and the components into a better and high-end components, especially on the passive side. Input panel, as you can see, that's the very clear and ordinate panel of the inputs. So 12 independent high-level inputs provided, 8 low-level inputs, and 2 optical digital inputs. The 2 optical digital inputs are especially used whenever we connect the most interface in one, and the other one is kept spare for your digital sources. And the output panel.
Hold on, look up. Can I explain about the input?
Sure.
Input ya. Nah, di sini kalau kita lihat panel inputnya, ya, dia punya 8 input RCA. Berarti Anda nggak punya problem dengan misalkan Anda menggunakan head unit yang front rear sub, Anda nggak punya problem untuk connect langsung. If you have a front rear sub head unit, you can directly connect to the channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then you still have a spare of left-right aux, maybe for your iPad or whatever it is. And then I want to highlight the speaker input. 12, not just 1, 2, 3, 4. Mostly they have 4. They have 8. They have 10. This is 12. Why we need 12? Kenapa kita perlu 12? ya, beberapa mobil seperti Lexus atau seperti Porsche, seperti mobil-mobil yang sekarang ini menggunakan misalkan Alphard, ya, mereka tuh menggunakan speakernya sistemnya seperti ini. Depan, front door, they give low pass and high pass. Jadi front door itu dia kasih low pass, high pass. Channel kita taruh di channel 1, 2. Kemudian atasnya on the top in the dash, I'm talking about Alphard, in the dash it is a two-way coaxial. So 500 hertz up they use for left and right front in the dashboard. So now you already have 4 channel. Jadi kita bilang Alphard itu depan itu sudah 4 kanal. Mid bass di pintu, kiri kanan, dashboard, kiri kanan 4. Sudah 4 channel ya. Kemudian speaker belakang itu kiri kanan. Left and right. Jadi channel 5, 6. Kenapa kita pakai input kiri kanan belakang juga? Guys, kalau kita memasang suatu mobil, mengadaptasi sistem yang ada di mobil, kita harus membuat itu menjadi lebih baik daripada keadaan awalnya. Dalam artian begini, keadaan awal, in the existing, the customer can control front, rear, right? In fader and everything. Now, if you install the car audio, then they cannot control the front and rear, then you are not upgrading, but you are degrading the things. Jadi, kalau kita mau mengupgrade sesuatu, jangan sampai tadinya bisa kontrol front rear, sekarang nggak bisa kontrol. Itu namanya bukan upgrade, tapi itu namanya downgrade. Ya. Nah, balik ke tadi kita sudah menggunakan 6 channel. Kemudian jangan lupa Alphard punya speaker di atas, 2 di belakang. Berarti Anda sudah menggunakan channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jangan lupa ada center depan dan center belakang. Ya. Jadi total channel yang Anda mesti ambil dari sebuah mobil Alphard untuk membuat head unit originalnya bekerja seperti standarnya, at least Anda butuh 10 kanal. Dalam case-nya si Beat One HD ini, mereka menyediakan 12 independen input. Jadi pasti cukup. Ya, kenapa Anda harus menggunakan Beat One HD? Karena mereka punya, alasan pertama dia punya input kanal lebih daripada 10. Kemudian ditambah lagi 2 buah optical input. Ya, Luca, you can continue.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for your intervention. And having a look at the output panels, of course, here the situation in simple. You can see the 13 outputs in RCA, and what you see on the right is the AC link and AD link. So this is where the bus, the AD, the full DA HD bus is passing by. So as you can see, is a Cat5 cable, same as used for computer. Because it is basically done on a computer network protocol. The RVA is the remote volume aux, and it was we were explaining you before what is giving you the possibility to adjust the volume of your external digital device through the OEM volume knob. So keep in consideration that due to the computation power requirements, we had to downscale the 13 analog output on the IIR filter configuration down to 9 with the FIR filters. Considering that nowadays 9 outputs are more than enough to set up any high-end installation.
If not enough, you can use 2.
Exactly.
Then it becomes 18.
Okay, so confirming our strengths, just a summary on what we're telling now. The floating point DSC Shark DSP, we are able to use it, we are able to develop, and we are able to work on it in the way you are seeing, okay? The full DHD is ensuring us the possibility of transfer a real digital signal up to the last amplifier of the chain. And this is thanks to the team and experts that are working in our company, because as you can see, this is not only a dream, it's not only an esoteric product. This is a modern product, a flexible product, a product that later on we will show how easy it is to use and how effective it is to listen at. Here the guys working for our dreams, and let's say focus the Virtuoso essence in the new hardware. That was the restyling coming from the Bit1 HD into the Virtuoso, and the new software, of course. The interaction between these two topics is very intense. One of the good things we have, I think it can be compared to Apple computers. The unique case is that we both produce hardware and software. So that's something that is not secondary when it comes to compatibility and product development. Keeping an eye on the audiophile hardware design, of course, we want to be good looking, we want to be practical, but we want also to be a reference. The modular design is allowing avoiding and giving the possibility of future implementations. The 3 separate boards, it's always been present in the Audison philosophy in order to reduce noises, and the high-grade component selection, especially in this Virtuoso upgrade, came into the product with a very nice step. As you can see, the PCB layout is, as usual, an artist picture paintings, in my opinion. These maniacal things for the details, always loving these products. And the reference passive components, as we said, where most of the competitors are using generic components, we have been using components that are dedicated for audio use, often for studio recording and pro audio applications. High-end use only.
This is one of the difference between the Bit1 and the Bit1. The different from the Bit1 HD to the Bit1 HD Virtuoso. One of the difference.
Exactly, Wayo. Thanks for putting the attention into this, because of course this is not only being a restyling. This has been a really relaunch of a product that possibly was needed to be improved in such an important way. Talking about the active components, operationals, and of course, digital to analog converters, which are the most important part on this. Highlight and improvement on the signal to noise ratio has been evident. And of course, this connects directly to the listening experience.
Yang tadi saya nggak perlu jelasin ya, udah angka-angkanya jelas. Jadi tinggal dilihat aja. Okay, Luca, continue.
Okay, OEM integration, that's one of the most important things to look after these days. The sound tuning, and this is something that we will talk later on in detail with Wayo, and the user interface. Okay, the user interface, of course, it's giving us the experience of having a product to be used in a very comfortable way. As we said before, in the same machine, as you can see, you have the possibility to use IIR and FIR filters. Okay. Here we are reaching one of the main topics, Wayo, right? And I will soon give the floor to Wayo to let him introduce the the real advantages of the technology within, and especially with FIR mode. As you can see, the IIR mode in the V1 HD Virtuoso is in blue, and the FIR mode is in green. Okay, if we need to sum up and list the plus from the FIR filterings, as the king of advantages, I would define the linear phase. The linear phase is something, and we will demonstrate it to you shortly, something that is giving us the possibility of tune the car as you've never been doing before. Talking about the side, but still very important advantages we have is about the natural sound, the virtual depth and stability of the same, the transient reproduction, and as we said, an impressive improved ease of tuning, and of course the maximization of speaker performance. So these are not secondary things to take into the consideration when using and choosing DSP. But now for more advanced and practical details, I give back the floor to Wayu, that will be introducing us into a beautiful journey of the FIR filtering. Wayu, the audience is all yours.
Okay, now I'm chatting with Johnson. I'm asking about whether I can have something for a giveaway. And Johnson says for Indonesian, yeah, sorry guys for internationals, for Indonesian whom attend this meeting, whomever can answer the question that I will give later, Johnson will give you a voucher of 1 million rupiahs to buy the H8 DSP of Hertz. So if the price is 6 million, so you can buy in 5 million. So later I will give you a question regarding some technique. Now I want to give you a sneak preview about what we use for today's seminars. Can play some music? Hold on, I will play some music. I will share the screen. This one. Okay. If you see my screen, you can see a virtuoso panel. Yeah. Stefan, can you give Felix to become a panelist so he can show the product through my phone? Stefan. Stefan. Sudah bisa jadi panelis?
Udah bisa, Pak.
Udah bisa?
Bisa.
Tolong. Ya. Belum bisa di sini. Udah. Bisa belum? Oh ya udah. Nah, ini udah. If you want to see the setting, you can go to the WT video. You can see it is 2 ventis. One is driving on the right channel, mid-range and filter. Then for the left channel, we can play. The center is virtuoso. The speaker that we use today, is 6.5 sex and Fiorino. Okay. Now back to my sharing screen. Okay. Now you are listening the things in the FIR mode. Yeah. Okay. Felix, boleh kasih. Okay, before we start, I want to analyze the time alignment for each driver reaching my microphone here. So this is the microphone that I use for listening to the time. So I connect the things to the hold on. Okay. Can you move it forward? Okay. If you see my screen, you can see that I'm muting the left channel. Oh, sorry, right channel. Now right channel only. Okay. This is the arrival of the middays. Yeah. Phase is negative, going up is negative. It's same because this is invert microphone. Okay. Oh, now it's only mid-range, sorry. Now it's only mid-range, as you can see. Now I switch to Twitter. Okay. If I scroll the this one, the distance, you can see going there, going to the right. So before we do the crossover, we need to make sure everything is time aligned. Everything is one line. Please remember that the phase is the same, going up and down, and then this one also going up and down. So ignore the phase invert in here because this is a home speaker that we built. We already inverted the mid bass over there. So but the real phase is both is positive, not negative. In here we invert because inside the box we already invert. So invert is positive, 2 times invert. So enough with this thing. If you want to know the software I use is IOScope from Fiber Acoustical. The microphone is in here. Yeah. Okay. Now we go to the theory about how to cross the speaker. Siap-siap Indonesia? for
Voucher.
for a question and prize.
Hadiahnya apa, Pak? Voucher ya?
Hadiahnya. Hadiahnya voucher 1 juta ya, John? Untuk
Voucher
berapa
1
orang?
juta untuk pembelian HD.
Betul,
Untuk
1 juta.
pembelian
H8 DSP.
H8 DSP. Okay.
Yeah.
Now in the screen you can see an X-Over Pro. I'm already fill in all the data for the Meetbase and the Twitters. Then we are talking about
displaynya, Pak.
Oh, screen sharing sudah nih, sorry. Oh sorry, ini ya. Sorry. Ini sudah? Sudah?
Ya,
Belum?
oke.
Sudah ya? Oke.
Sudah.
Now I'm using the Crossover Pro. This is Audison TH 6.5 and 1.5 with the box. As in theory.
Why you?
Yes.
Just one small detail. You say probably when you're inputting the name, you wrote TH 2.5 2 version. Actually, this is the TH 1.5, but just a detail.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, easy. Hold on. Like this?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe your customer asking to buy the 2.5 version and not have.
Sorry. Okay.
No problem. No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yang Indonesia siap-siap. Saya mau tanya. Kalau Anda mau motong crossover, if you are cutting a crossover, buat 5 pemenang ya, John, yang jawab duluan via chat ya.
Iya, via chat.
Ya. Via chat ya, 5 orang ya, benar ya. Oke. Apabila Anda motong crossover, if you cut the crossover in a 12 dB, ya, is it correct plus like this one, plus to plus, minus to minus, plus to plus, minus to minus, or one need to be out of phase? Jawab dengan reason. Jawab dengan alasan. What I'm asking Indonesian is if you're cutting the crossover in 12 dB and 12 dB, high pass 12 dB, high pass second order 12 dB, and low pass 12 dB, right? How about the phase of the wiring phase? Plus to plus, minus to minus, plus to plus, minus to minus, or you need to reverse one side. Silakan Indonesia. Ada yang jawab? Ditunggu. Invert the Twitter because the phase of the crossover are reserved by its design. Pak Handi, oke. Adi Guna, plus to plus, minus to minus untuk apa? Twitter dan Meet? Atau bagaimana? Pak Philip kayaknya harus lebih jelas ya. Ada
Pak
yang
Philip
lain?
mau bicara, ini saya allow talk aja ya.
Boleh?
Gak mau, serius
Nggak
nih.
mau, oke. Anyone else? Anyone
Handi?
else?
Mau bicara juga?
Kalau ada yang mau bicara atau ini panelis, silakan. Pertanyaannya adalah, apabila positif to positif, apabila cutting crossover-nya adalah 12 dB, 12 dB, plus ke plus, minus ke minus, ataukah satu ini di out of phase 12 dB? Yes, oke. Okay. Travis Medics. I don't know from where, but he says
Travis is the product manager of our Australian distributor, and I needed to apologize to Travis because I forget to greet them even from the hi Travis. Thanks for your presence and intervention.
Okay. Yes, Travis. Okay. Udah cukup? Oke, supaya cepat ya karena kita udah jam 5 nih. Oke, gini. Jadi penjelasannya seperti ini. Here is the explanation. If we cut in 4K and 4K, if we see the amplitude, this is the amplitude. Hold on. So we plot this one. We plot the phase. Yeah, you can see if positive and negative. So no invert phase. You can see that you can see in the cutting point, in here, we have an invert. We have an invert 180, almost 180, because one block is 90 degree, two block is 90 degree. So two block is 90 degree. In here, you can see it is a 4 block. So it is 180 degree. So what we gonna do if something like this happen? Simply invert one. You can invert the Hoover or a Twitter. Now I invert a Twitter. Clear all graphs. Oh, sorry. This one is not easy to see. Initially, it is the same. I will invert the mid base. Okay. Okay. Plot. See, by inverting one driver, you can invert the Twitter, you can invert the mid base, whatever. But one need to be invert. So the crossing point, in the crossing point, the phase is almost the same. This is in what called? In this software is for making a passive crossover, but this is also works in the digital DSP. So I think Handi is correct and Travis is correct. So I think I need to pass 1 million rupiah to Travis also. Look up. So I will give 1 million.
I will take care of that.
Okay. This is the idea. This is the in the ideal world. If we tune a car, when we're using a 12 dB high pass, 12 dB low pass, and time is correct. Remember, time is correct. We already checked it is time correct. Yeah. So you need to reverse one side. I mean, one side, not one left or right, but Twitter or the mid range. So you need to reverse one. But what I found in the bit one HD virtuoso is the other way around. The other way around. So it is hard to how to say to check the tonality by internet, but I can show you that just when you're using the bit one HD virtuoso, instead of you need to reverse one, instead of you need to reverse the Twitter of the mid range or the mid range, now everything is just plus to minus. So remember guys, buat orang yang di Indonesia or everyone in the world, apabila Anda menggunakan bit one HD virtuoso dengan fear ya, maka pastikan saja bahwa plus ke plus, minus ke minus, plus ke plus, minus ke minus. Kelar. Anda nggak usah pusing-pusing lagi berpikir bahwa 12 dB harus balik fase. 18 sama 18 harus begini. 24 harus begini. Nggak usah pikir. Pokoknya sambungin ya plus ke plus, minus ke minus. Maka itu sudah selesai. Karena itulah namanya dia disebut sebagai linear phase. Jadi dia tuh tidak problem dengan phase. Saya kasih contoh. Harap diingat, please remember that this is a home speaker that I designed. So the input on the back is already reversed in one driver. So the I believe the mid bass is already reversed inside the box. So in here, I need to re-invert it to become positive. Now, if I play a ping noise, you can see if I play the ping noise, you can see the difference. Felix, tolong sebentar ke sini. Okay, I play the ping noise. Ping noise of the this one ping noise of the mid bass. This is the tweeters. Yeah. You can see this part is adding together. Yeah, adding together. Adding together. Yeah. If I reverse, it becomes plus to minus. It drops. It drops. Adding up. Adding up, right? And drop. Adding up and drop. Yeah. So, okay. So you need to remember that when using the virtuoso, you need to make sure this first, the phase invert in here is not correspondence to the filter that you use, but more on how you connect to the speaker. Let's say one side of the speaker you wiring wrongly, ya. Jadi kalau memang ini ada phase invert di sini ya, tapi phase invert di sini bukan berarti kalau misalnya Anda pasang 12-12, kemudian Anda balik fase salah satunya seperti pada standarnya kita pasang 12 dB. Kalau Anda pakai Bitone Virtuoso, Anda cuma perlu sambung itu plus ke plus saja langsung ke speaker, jebret, kelar. Anda nggak peduli dengan fasenya. Anda mau pakai 18, 12, 6, dia akan terus nyambung terus. Nah, kalau Anda pada DSP yang lain ya, Anda akan bekerja dengan cara yang sebenarnya bahwa kalau 12-12, satu itu harus dibalik fasenya. Ini yang berbeda dari virtuoso. Lantas kemudian ada yang nanya, loh kalau misalkan itu adalah flat face, kalau gitu saya invert face nggak bakal berubah. Enggak, begini prinsipnya. Kalau Anda pasang speaker terbalik ya pasti tetap aja fasenya akan invert, ya kan? Ini secara elektrikal. Jadi di sini ini lebih bicara mengenai benar-benar masalah Anda nyambung kabelnya bagaimana. Tapi bukan bicara mengenai sambungan antara filter ke filter. Nah, di sini jelas ya bedanya antara yang virtuoso dengan yang biasa. Kemudian kedua, di sini juga kita bisa lihat bahwa dia punya EQ ini bisa IIR, bisa FIR. Saya katakan dia punya EQ FIR ini sangat bagus. Dalam artian kalau Anda lihat, ini Anda bisa drag ya, Anda bisa tarik kemanapun Anda suka, kemudian turun. Ini kalau di FIR, Anda tarik begini, maka dia akan tetap, phase-nya tetap lurus saja. Jadi berbeda dengan EQ yang ada di prosesor lain. Kalau Anda pakai prosesor yang sebelah ya, if you using other processor, they have a phase control. You can see when you drag the EQ up, EQ down, the phase is following. The phase is following. While with the Bitone Virtuoso and FIR, yeah, you can drag it down, up, down, whatever, but the phase is still flat. I think Luca have a blog about this one, right? You can show after this. So why you need to use a Bitone Virtuoso? Because it is a FIR. I know, saya tahu some of you thinking about 30 band EQ for F3 channels, which is the Virtuoso can only give you front, 10 channels, right 10 channels, rear, left, right 10 channel, 10 channels. So for me, 10 channels is enough. If you need more than 10 channels, you can use 2-bit-1 HD Virtuoso for left and right. The one that I will use for one of my car. So by that you can control every single driver, tweeter 10 channels parametric, mid-range 10 channel parametric, mid-bus 10 channel parametric. So it is very powerful. Why Virtuoso didn't use an graphic EQ? If you see in the world, I'm not saying it is just a car audio, but if you go to the pro audio also, you cannot find an FIR DSP with 30 band graphic EQ. Why? This is because resources. Ya, jadi kita nggak bakal ketemu, mau ke profesional juga jarang, bahkan nggak ada namanya DSP 30 channel itu pakai FIR. Yang mungkin adalah crossovernya FIR, tapi begitu sampai ke equalizernya AIR. Jadi kalau kayak di sini kita bisa klik ini jadi AIR nih. Karena dengan AIR kemampuan dia itu menjadi lebih kemampuan processing itu menjadi lebih lega ya, nggak begitu hektik. Karena FIR ini membutuhkan resource komputasi yang sangat tinggi. Nah, sebagai outputnya, maka FIR ini bisa memberikan suara yang lebih bagus ya. I think Luca, you can prepare the page that I give you yesterday about the benefit of the FIR microphone.
Okay, I am here. So stop sharing the screen, and I will go on with that.
Okay. And one other things, we need to highlight that the input setup wizard, which is very nice in the bit drive.
Okay, in the bit-1 HD, you mean, right?
Yes.
Yes, maybe now it came in mind, we might be having another short webinar in the future regarding the input management.
Okay.
That I think is one of the most important thing that we can highlight in here. Now, more or less, why it was this what we were talking about, right?
Yes.
And so as you can see on the magnitude domain, which is the red line, the FIR filtering behavior is just linear. So the electric phase, it doesn't change much. And this is, of course, very important in this kind of applications such as studio recording and pro audio, but in car, in my opinion, is even more important, because in an in-car application, you have the proximity of the speakers and all these kind of things that every change you do to the normal filter application, it introduces naturally a phase diversion, very important.
Okay, saya jelaskan.
So
I explain
yes,
for
please.
Indonesia. Okay, magnitude ini artinya adalah tingkat kekerasan ya. Jadi ini equalizer nih, kalau misalkan kita EQ kita tekan di 100 ya, kita tekan di 100, kemudian can you show me the equal? Okay, kita tekan di 100, kemudian di 800 kita boost 6 dB ini dengan Q yang besar ya. Nah, kalau Anda menggunakan DSP yang kelasnya IIR, mau mahal mau murah ya sama aja ya IIR. Maka yang terjadi dengan fasenya adalah seperti ini. Fasenya jadi begini. Nah, kalau bagi Anda yang biasa pakai DSP tetangga tuh ya, kan itu bisa tuh dibikin jadi namanya all pass. Nah, begitu ada all pass, dia ada kolom fase. Nanti Anda bisa lihat fasenya akan begini. Jadi fasenya nggak bisa rata. Ya, fasenya nggak bisa rata. Dan ini berasa sekali waktu kita playback dengan FIR, ya. Bahkan even with the same Bit1 Virtuoso, when we on it by IIR and FIR, you can definitely feel the difference.
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah. Go ahead, Luca.
Okay, so basically now our today's task is over, right? So
yes.
Well, yes. Apart from the surprises for the Indonesian customers, you guys are organizing. So one more thing, and it is about time is already way over what we think, as usual. So we don't want to badger you anymore with the technical details and working. I think it could be interesting while you're in the future to set up something on the input management. Because the input management is something very different that all of our DSPs are doing, but especially the Bit1 HD Virtuoso is absolutely, I'd say, saving only for the input configuration, at least one day of work for a high-end application in car, more or less, let's say.
Jadi,
what do you think, Wahyu?
Ya, jadi gini, saya rasa kita semua kebanyakan sudah pernah pakai Audison. Nah, di Audison itu ada yang namanya input wizard. Input wizardnya ngatur kita mulai dari pilih inputnya, berapa banyak inputnya, apakah mau digital, analog, dan sebagainya. Kemudian memilih input itu ada apa, apakah mid bass, mid range tweeter, crossover-nya, dan lain-lain. Di mana Audison akan menggabungkan channel-channel yang sudah terpisah crossover-nya menjadi satu. Ya. Nah, pada sistem yang modern, bukan hanya crossover yang menjadi masalah, tetapi juga bahwa sistem itu udah di time alignment. Sudah di time alignment. Nah, kalau Anda mau re-time alignment, menyamakan semua time alignment itu menjadi satu, Anda membutuhkan tools, Anda membutuhkan I/O scope, Anda membutuhkan waktu. Bagi saya kalau mengerjakan hijacking, namanya kita ngambil sistem original, kemudian di playback into left and right, dengan sistem yang lain daripada outside Bit1 atau grupnya BitDrive, ya, maka saya perlu kira-kira sekitar 1 hari. Saya perlu periksa time alignment-nya tiap channel, saya perlu periksa crossover-nya tiap channel, saya perlu periksa fasenya tiap channel. While with the BitDrive input wizard, you just click skip, yes, continue, yes, then done. So 15 minutes or 10 minutes compared to a day of work. So that's also a very good wizard for a BitDrive.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, but as said, we will try and give you more details in the next coming event. Now the words to you and Johnson. What are today's surprises? Why? What's brewing?
Can you show me the FIR scan? I know a lot of Indonesian high-end player want to upgrade their system. They want to upgrade the system.
Okay.
But of course, Bit1 HD Virtuoso is not cheap. It is 32 million. Yeah, 32 million means around $2,000 US. This is not cheap. So I think I let Johnson to do some promotion about this one. How you can get this Bit1 HD Virtuoso cheaper than 32 million. Johnson?
Oke. Halo teman-teman dari Indonesia. Ini promo ini saya bikin untuk para pecinta audio di Indonesia. Jadi memang Virtuoso ini nggak murah. Harganya 31.900.000. Tapi untuk teman-teman yang ingin upgrade ke Bit1 HD Virtuoso, ini ada kita mau kasih trade-in promo. Jadi kalau teman-teman sudah ada yang pakai prosesor di rumah, kita menerima trade-in dari beberapa merek ya, terutama untuk Audison, Bit1, Bit10, H8 DSP sama domination. Oke, ini saya ada ininya. Oke. Nah, untuk yang hari ini, saya lagi buka untuk trade-in ya. Untuk yang Audison B10, kita akan beli balik prosesor Anda seharga 3.500.000. Untuk H8 DSP, kita akan beli balik prosesor Anda seharga 4.500.000. Lalu untuk Audison B1 itu ada dua, yang garansi kita dan yang bukan garansi kita. Kalau yang garansi kita akan buyback 7 juta. Sedangkan kalau yang non garansi kita akan buyback 5 juta.
Luka, I think Johnson is buyback in the new price, old new price.
And lalu untuk domination ya, untuk teman-teman yang pakai domination juga kita juga akan buyback. Untuk yang pakai 6425 kita akan hargai 2.300.000 dan yang 8425 kita hargai 4.850.000. Nah, jadi
saya rasa ini masalahnya Johnson cuma buang PPN-nya aja nih kayaknya.
Jadi kalau Anda berminat virtuoso, Anda tinggal bawa prosesor Anda ini yang ada di dalam list ini harus dalam keadaan normal ya, dalam normal baik, bisa bekerja dengan baik dan semua lengkap. Kalau ada controller, lengkap dengan controller, langsung dari harga normal kita akan potong ke harga trade-in. Nah, harga normalnya ini mungkin bisa dilihat di Tokopedia. Ya, saya sebentar kasih lihat lagi untuk yang Tokopedia. Nah, ini yang Tokopedia. Anda bisa beli di Tokopedia dengan tokopedia.com/audio workshop. Nah, ini adalah harga resmi untuk virtuoso bergaransi audio workshop Audison Indonesia. Nah, Anda bisa
Anda beli di Tokopedia kita atau Anda beli di toko yang biasa Anda langganan itu akan sama saja. Anda juga bisa trade in di sana. Ya John gitu ya John ya?
Ya, bisa juga.
Bisa juga. Jadi jangan khawatir.
Jadi untuk yang mau trade in bisa langsung kontak. Nanti kita akan potong harganya berdasarkan prosesor yang Anda trade in kan. Lalu juga Pak Wahyu juga punya ini ya Pak Wahyu, punya promo untuk 5 orang ya?
Ya, jadi gini, we are buying high ends. We buy something because we think that sounds good, right? And then you are not buying a cat in the bag. You need to know the looks of the cat and everything. Jadi kita nggak bilang bicara beli kucing dalam karung nih ya. Jadi gini, so I have 5 B1 HD Virtuoso. So for whom in Indonesia, if you feel that you want to try this one is better than mine or something, or better than this product, whatever, you can buy through our Tokopedia or our dealer. Jadi Anda bisa beli unit ini via toko kita atau Tokopedia, ya, kasih uangnya 32 juta, kita akan freeze uang tersebut untuk 1 minggu coba. Jadi Anda bisa taruh di mobil Anda coba 1 minggu, setelah Anda coba, Anda pasang. Oh iya, memang beda, memang bagus. Kemudian, oke, saya jadi beli. Jadi kita bisa kasih buyback warranty untuk barang ini selama 1 minggu uji coba di mobil. Jadi, we are very sure that this is the best DSP in the world now for car audio. That's why
I quite agree.
That's why we willing to give 5 units for testing. But of course, for testing you cannot just say I want to test, but you need to put some money in.
Sure.
Ya, itu aja. Jadi silakan 5 unit bisa diuji coba dengan bayar uangnya. Nanti 7 hari kalau nggak setuju bisa dikembalikan. Kalau saya buka banyak nanti saya pusing karena this is expensive DSP. But you can use this opportunity to try the B1 HD Virtuoso in your car, not in my showroom or in my dealer showroom. In your car, you can test it in your car directly. Yeah. So I think that's the end for me.
Okay. Yes. Just from my side, Wahyu, a couple of ending details. Thanks everybody for the attention and the patience they had up to now. Now I am sharing a little bit of my screen. I have put in the chat the forum present in our Audison website with all the information that we have been talking about today. It is quite clear. If anything is not, you can contact us anytime. And please also remind about this Facebook group that is a community for sharing the enthusiasm and nice working around our historical brand, Audison Enthusiasts, okay? So I think it's enough for me too for today. I would like to thank you, the Sound and Machine team, Novia, Johnson, Wayu for the presence, Stefan for the technical direction of this event, and Fifit that probably will take care about transforming these concepts in numbers, which is also important. Thanks everybody, and greetings from Italy to all over the world, and thanks again to Wayu and his team. You can spend the last words, Wayu, or otherwise we speak with the others.
I think for me that's enough. If you have time, you can go to my website. I have a website called wahyutanuwijaya.design. I type it so you can know more about me. Of course, this is not updated every day. Maybe twice a year, maybe. Maybe Novia can share some information about the next webinars, please. For me, thank you guys.
For today's seminar, thank you for everyone for the participation. And then I have one question. So today is launch for the Audison Bit1 HD Virtuoso, that this processor is the improvement from the previous generation of Bit1 HD, and then which is strength in the terms of chipset technology, and then the improvement of the quality of internal components and operational software. So it made more interactive and communicative. So you can get sound quality standard as a pro audio concert. Okay. So for untuk teman-teman yang di Indonesia juga, tadi udah dikasih tahu juga kan beberapa promo kita, yaitu trade-in promo untuk teman-teman yang punya prosesor yang sudah disebutkan sebelumnya, bisa langsung menghubungi 021-6530-7094 di jam kerja tentunya. Oke, untuk seminar yang berikutnya kita ada di hari Rabu ya. Hari Rabu, Vivit bisa di-unmute? Ya, hari Rabu, Mbak. Tanggal 20.
Yeah, this coming 20 May we have a CAN competitor training powered by Audison and Hertz. So be there. Okay?
Okay. See you next Wednesday. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.